Thank you for watching this LedgerGurus video. In this video, we will be creating product categories in the Finale inventory management system. Before we start creating product categories, let's look at the purpose of categories. It's used to help organize and filter products and stock items, not only on the Finale screen, but in the reports. And there's some things we need to remember. Categories can be anything you want, and you can include as many as you want. For example, a clothing business. You might want categories for shirts, pants, shoes, and socks. And as you have those to filter and organize your data, you'll be able to see how many shirts you sold in the month, how much revenue came in from selling just the pants, or what it costs to sell just shoes. So you can see how powerful this can become. Now, categories must be created before they can be associated with a product. So remember that as we go into create. And products cannot be associated to more than one category. So each product can only have one category. So keep that in mind as you're organizing and thinking about the categories you want for your business. Here we are on our Finale dashboard. And before we start creating categories for our products, I'd like to just look at the product page. So if we go up here to inventory and hit products, it brings up a list of all of our products. And you can see that I already have a category created for athletic apparel. And I would like to be able to filter by the association related to that particular athletic apparel. That way I can see which association is the most popular, which one brings in the most revenue, all sorts of things. So as you can see, some have not been assigned a category and some already have them. I'm going to show you how to assign a category just right in Finale. You could do it one by one, or how to do a bulk import and import all your categories for all your products. So let's just look at one product. This doesn't have a category, and if I just click on it and you scroll down on this product page, right here at the top, we've got our product ID in the description, and then right next to it is the category. And right now you can see that nothing's been assigned. If I click the arrow, it will show all the categories that I have created. If I haven't created categories, they won't be there. So remember, step one, you got to create the categories, which I'll show you in a minute. But from here, I would go ahead and assign it. The category I want isn't here, so I can't assign it yet. I want to assign it the AIA category. So let's go create a category. To create a category, we go into our application settings up here at the right, application settings, and we go over to our products. If we scroll down, there's a section for product categories. And as you can see, I already have 2 entered, and I'm going to enter another one. Remember, you can put as many as you want, but products can only be assigned to one. So I'm going to go add an association of AIA, and I'm going to hit Save Changes. Now we're going to go back to those products and go ahead and assign that product to that category. So I'm clicking on the product again, scrolling down, and there's my categories. There's AIA. I'm going to add it and hit Save. And then we'll go back to our product screen, and we'll see that first one now has the category of AIA. Now, the great thing about categories, you guys, is these filters up here. Remember, we want to organize and filter our information. If I hit on my categories, maybe I only want to see categories in the TASO. It brings those up and I can see, and I can create a report with just that category. So again, the purpose is to organize and filter our data. I'm going to go ahead and take that filter off. And let's see how we can bulk import the rest of these. I know this isn't very many, it wouldn't take much time, but you might have hundreds of products and you want to add the category. There's a lot faster way than doing it one by one. I'm going to open up a spreadsheet, and that's where you would start, is just a spreadsheet. And you need, whenever you're importing into Finale, you need the product status, the product ID, and then whatever you're adding. If you're adding more criteria, which is a different video, or the price or the cost, we're just going to add the category. So it's just going to update the category. And remember, I want to do AIA, and I'm going to fill that down. Now, all I got to do is copy this. So I'm going to go ahead and select what I want, and I'm going to hit Command C and copy that. All right, now back over into Finale on that product screen, I'm just going to hit import. Just a reminder, we can go import here, or if I'm on the main screen, I can hit import here as well. So we're going to import some products, and I'm going to click here, and I'm just going to paste what I had. And then we're going to come down. When you're importing items, it tries to figure out what your headers are and what you're trying to do. And you can see here, it hasn't got what product status is. So I'm going to do this drop down menu and go, oh, they name it status. So you might have to match and fix some of those. It's really simple. Once they're all in, you can get up here and look and see, okay, I don't have any errors. Everything looks good. They're going to import 8 of them. Now, there are 9, but they're only going to import 8 because remember the 1 I already put a category to. So they're really only going to update those 8. When it's done, we're going to say view products, and then all my categories are there. Isn't that great? And then when I create my reports, I can filter by category, or here in this screen, I can filter by category as well. Okay, quick recap. Product categories help organize and filter products and stock items. Categories can be anything you want, and you can include as many as you want. Categories must be created before they can be associated to a product ID, and products cannot be associated to more than one category.